Here we go. Hi, everybody. I'm Laura Ashley Abraham.
And I am Connie Smock.
And together we are the Michigan Medium Angels. And today is day 13. And today we are going to be talking about what show do you like to binge watch right now? Because right now we need more fun, more downtime, more whatever. And so Connie and I, we were talking beforehand too, and we were talking about different shows that we like to watch. But I want to know what you guys like to watch. Is there anything out there that's really good that I haven't seen yet, or that would be interesting or fun that could make us laugh, or that's light? I was watching a show before this, right? And I had to stop because it was too heavy for me. And I will discuss that in a minute because I think that might be the show that Tinkerbell was watching.
I think so.
No,
because I finished that. I think I did, and now I moved on to another. Go ahead.
okay. So I'm just curious. That's what we were talking about. What is out there? What shows do you guys like to watch that are really good that you want to share with us? And I know we have it turned off on YouTube for comments. So you'll have to go to our Facebook page at the Soul Healing Center 444 and leave a message on there, please, for us. That way we'll know, or you can even message us. You can go to our websites and let us know that way too, and just leave a comment. But please tell us, because everybody right now needs some good shows. And go ahead, Tink. Tell us which shows that, uh-oh, she's making a funny face.
Well, okay, this doesn't.
And you know what, real quick too, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I just want to say that it is cruel and unusual punishment right now that I cannot go get a massage, all right? My body needs a massage. So I was trying to get up and I was like, oh, my legs hurt. Go ahead, Tink. I just had to put that out there. It's just my way of venting.
No, I agree with you. And you know what? We totally appreciate the things that we took for granted, like the True Color Shining Through, which you guys heard about last time. You know, our hairdressers and our massage therapists and, you know, personal trainers and our gym memberships, all those things that now we don't have access to. Nails, I actually quit doing my nails a long time ago, but I know I love getting my nails done. So easy to do. Yeah.
I know. I actually have to take mine off. As you can see, we have a serious problem here. So
yeah, I don't give people that, Twink. I don't know.
Just, you know what, it's getting ugly. Okay, it's getting ugly. It's cruel and unusual.
I was trying to say cruel and unusual. Cruel and unusual punishment.
Okay, that's why we need TV shows. What can we watch? What can we watch while I'm soaking my nails off? Go ahead.
Well, mine's not so light, but I'll tell you what, it is action packed. It's actually quite the opposite of light, but it's the Ozarks. And it's about drug lords and so there's, you know, it's definitely, we finished watching, season 3 just came out and I started watching that. At first I was like, I don't know if I like this. It's just not enough lightness or comedy or whatever. I like a mixture of all of it. You know, I like me a good action. I like comedy. I like romance. I like it all combined, which my mom has written a book, which I'm editing right now. So that should be available soon. And it does combine all of that. It's really good. So I can't wait. She had written it 30 years ago and I'm just now editing it to get that published. So that's one thing that I am working on. So I'm not binge watching as much as I used to because I really want to get Mom's book done. But the Ozarks is like, before that, I just finished True Blood, which is, again, may not be light for some people. Like, that's probably the one you were talking about, Twink. That was a little heavy, and it can be, and it does get heavier as the seasons go. But there are fairies in there. Oh, hang it. There are fairies. There's different things. I don't know if that may have cut up. But so that part, it starts out fun and then it kind of does get heavy. So I do agree with you. So those were my binge watching. And then also the last one was Californication. I do not recommend that for young people because it is, it's what the title implies. I'm just saying, but it does it gets more funny as you go. Like that one makes me laugh. There's a couple characters on there that are just really funny. But it is vulgar, and it's it's not for the weak as far as there's a lot in there. But anyway, go ahead, Twink. What about you?
These are definitely not what people would be expecting from
I know
Angels.
I know.
No, you know what? I love the Brady Bunch. And Scooby-Doo. Okay. Watch some old Scooby-Doo, not the new Scooby-Doo. How about the Smurf movie? I actually haven't seen that movie yet. I actually want to see that. I'm joking. I do love those shows, but I haven't watched any of them. But the Smurf movie, I do want to watch. The show that I actually did, and you're right, the True Blood. I got really, I wanted them to like have some downtime where they were happy for like one episode where somebody was not in being traumatized. So I had to stop watching that because it was just stressing me out. And I actually started watching this show. I don't know if you've ever seen it before. It's called White Collar.
No.
It's actually like a detective show, and I like detective shows. And it's about this younger guy who he gets in trouble with the FBI. He actually does white collar crimes, and he gets in trouble, and then he starts becoming an informant with the FBI. And it's really good actually, and I like it because it's lighter and it's not so heavy, and it's funny. There's some humor in there too. So anyways, that has for me been a good show that I've been kind of watching. And I can go like a couple days, and it's not like it wraps up usually at the end of every episode. But I would recommend the Smurfs. Just saying. We need some laughter. So we want to know from you guys, what shows do you like? What shows have you watched? And is there anything else that you can share with us that we could share with everybody that would be fun, that would be lighthearted, that wouldn't be too serious right now? Because I think we all have a lot of serious concerns and worries. And our goal with talking to you guys too is to help to lighten things up, to be spreading joy, to be bringing forward good news. And you touched on your mom's book, Tink, but you didn't really say what her book was about. Could you tell us a little bit about what it is about?
I can, but again, it's really about, it is about vampires, but it's very lighthearted and very funny. I actually was laughing out loud reading the book, and it's very cute. It's a romance, it's action. And it actually keeps you intrigued. Like, it's really good. I'm so excited, and I cannot wait. She's a genius. I'm reading this going, oh my gosh, like my mom wrote this. Like, this is incredible. So it incorporates, because my mom is very spiritual, and I learned, I think, those of you who know me, I was raised with all this stuff. So I was raised with the energy healing, the readings and whatnot. So she incorporates some of that stuff in with the book about magic and, light stuff and whatnot. And they're actually, the ones that she's writing about are actually good. They're very good-hearted vampires, and it's really cute. So that's all I'm going to say, because I can't say any more because I don't want to give it away. But yeah, thank you. That's what it's about.
Perfect. No, I love that. Thank you. I wanted everybody to kind of have an idea of what it was so that we can be looking forward to that. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I should have it done here shortly, so I'm going to put it up on an ebook as soon as I'm done. So yeah, I just finishing up the editing. I think I have 200 more pages to go. So wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck.
You got this. You got this, Tank. And the other thing too is books, because that was another, as soon as you started talking about that too, what books are out there that we can listen to on Audible that people like, or people think have been very helpful for them during this time. I know there's been a couple for me that I've been listening to. I've actually been listening to Esther and Jerry Hicks, Abraham. I was listening to a couple different things from them, and lighthearted, I would say, I'm just kind of looking in my Audible account too. One of my favorites has been really with Mike Dooley. I love Mike Dooley and Playing the Matrix. That's one of my favorites. Most recent, which I think I had talked about, was The Map. Another one is called, let's see, this one is very interesting too, called I Am, I Create. One Truth, One Law, I Am, I Create. So I just kind of wanted to throw that out there for you in case you guys were looking for things to listen to. You know, as I'm getting ready in the morning, sometimes that's what I like to listen to also, is things that are inspirational, things that can kind of get me to make sure that I'm focusing my thoughts in the direction of what I do want instead of what I don't, you know, getting caught up in the fear and all that, because every day there's new stuff that's coming out and it's making us all go, you know, from day to day. So what books have you found that have been very helpful for you? Tink, do you have any that you wanted to add?
All of mine are self-help, but the one that I loved was the 5-second rule. It's to stop procrastination. That was a good one. I know I was just looking too to see which, there were so many good ones. I really did like that one, and that is by Mel Robbins. That was good. Geez, there's so many good ones. I'm actually looking through going, oh, I like anything by Dr. Wayne Dyer, anything by Anthony Robbins. Those are good ones. Those would probably be my ones that I would recommend, because they've been my mentors, obviously, for many years. So yeah, those would be great. There's also the other one that, is it Your Soul's Path?
Yeah.
Robert Andrews. That
no, it's by Robert Schwartz. Robert Schwartz.
Yes, that one was really profound for me because it really backed up what you and I believed in before, where you pick your parents before you come in here. And he goes through, though, different mediums and actually gives real life cases and scenarios about people who have had prior lifetimes and they've come back, and why you come back as you are, let's say being autistic, or and having to have people care for you, and why they do that and why they choose that. And it's really, to me, it was validating for all the information we've received from our guides about that, about how you really do pick your parents and you pick your soul group, and that soul group may be a horrible experience, but it was out of great love of why they came in to help you learn your lesson. So on the other side, they will be hugging each other saying thank you for it. But here on earth, you might hate them. But it ends up, it's just, for me, validated so many things of what we already knew, but it was good to hear it. It was good to hear something like that. So that to me was probably, if I had to choose one that would be more profound than any of them, it would be that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. The Soul's Path, there's two different books. Soul's Plan. Yeah, The Soul's Plan by Robert Schwartz. I believe he has two different books. They're both really good, but there's similar titles with that.
Yep, Your Soul's Plan, discovering the real meaning of the life you planned before you were born. So yeah, that would be my pick of the day.
That was funny. I was talking. I'm like, am I hearing a spirit? A spirit?
I clicked on it so I could see the full, the full thing. Yeah. No, I didn't hear anything. Did you guys hear anything, guys? No, we didn't hear a thing. I think it's all you. Cuckoo. Did you hear anything?
See, that's the thing. You never know. You never know what you're going to get. And actually, in spiritual growth too, those are topics that we talk about and different times, and absolutely.
And I'm sure, about past lives and soul growth, and that's what it's about. Really, it's about understanding why you're here and how to use your gifts, what you can do to enhance your gifts, and how to use them. Each time it'll get more profound.
All right. Thank you, everybody. So we're going to sign off for today. Go ahead, Tink.
Have a magical day and night filled with peace, love, and light, and lots of fairy dust. Yay.